Are you nervous? It's okay to breathe.
While some see beauty in a shared moment, others see a woman as a fading shadow. Lin Wenjun was done being that shadow, despite her toxic ex's refusal to let go.
My eyes. My nose.
As Chen's toxicity lingers, photographer Young enters, his lens capturing more than just a product. Returning to their old struggle grounds, Lin opens up to Young, feeling the ghosts of the past finally lighten.
8 years ago, when we first arrived, we lived in that urban village over there. We couldn't afford rent back then, so we avoided the landlord.
The fragile spark between them is tested when Young tries to share his work, leading to a sudden emotional outburst from Lin.
My photos. I can't delete them.
Lin Wenjun tries to draw a line in the sand, dismissing their intimacy as a mere post-hangover mistake, but Young isn't so easily deterred.
It was just a kiss. You can chalk it up to a post-hangover dopamine rush. Or simply, the temptation of young and beautiful skin.
A leaked number in a group chat sparks a digital disaster, sending Young into a total panic.
Hey, Young. Isn't this the one from your phone? Crush Siren's sister?
Amidst the fallout, Lin mentors naive colleague Shen Yu, whose trust in their boss risks her career.
Go home. But Shen Yu, you must remember, never pin your hopes on a man. Loving yourself is what matters most.
Just as the office tension peaks, Young reappears, ignoring the dismissal to pursue his work, and perhaps something more.
I'm a photographer. I'm Young. We meet again, Vivian.
In the dim light of the studio, the professional boundary vanishes, replaced by a charged, intimate game of cat and mouse.
Are you nervous? It's okay to breathe.
An unwanted voice shatters the silence. Chen Jiahao is closing in, trapping them both. Will their secret hold, or is a confrontation inevitable?
Can you back up a little bit? Me?
Look, right now, we just have a business relationship, so let's stop with these misleading actions. After all, your current girlfriend is my assistant.
The confrontation isn't just inevitable, it's already here. Lin Wenjun faces her toxic ex, Chen Jiahao, with a coldness that cuts deeper than any blade. He tries to play the victim, blaming his bad advice on others, but she's not buying his rehearsed sincerity anymore. She draws a sharp line between business and their messy past, reminding him exactly where his loyalties should lie with her assistant.
Didn't you want to take me home? Wait for me outside.
But Chen doesn't take the hint. He thinks a persistent hand on the arm can bridge 8 years of betrayal, but Lin Wenjun has had enough of his touch. She shakes him off with pure disgust, only to pivot with a move that catches him off guard. She challenges him to follow through on his fake chivalry and wait for her outside, setting a trap he's too desperate to see. While she fools her ex, a jealous Zhou Yang watches from the shadows, unhappy to see her leave with Chen.
That's none of your business.
Cornered at a hotel, Lin faces Chen's pathetic entitlement. She doesn't flinch, demanding he get out of her way.
Not going home? Straight to a hotel instead?
Lin erases Chen forever.
You're the one who betrayed me first, and now you want to betray your own betrayal? Chen Jiahao, can you just man up for once? For all future project matters, I'm handing full control to Shen Yu. Get lost.
With the trash gone, Zhou Yang tries to find his way into Lin's world, claiming he just wants to be friends.
Actually, I just want to be your friend. Am I disturbing you? Since you clearly care, don't drive people away.
The tension breaks as Lin gives Zhou Yang exactly what he wants, forcing him to drop the act. In the quiet, he finally introduces himself properly, ready to be seen. She challenges him to see her truly, and for once, he looks with total honesty.
Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Zhou Yang. Would you tell me your name?
Morning light brings vulnerability. Zhou Yang's genuine praise cracks Lin's armor, turning co-workers into something far more dangerous.
Trust me. You are the best. You're the most beautiful little lady I've ever seen.
The professional world is predatory. Michael and Chen use a business dinner to trap Lin, demanding sincerity through drinks. It's a power play designed to humiliate her talent.
Vivian, charm works wonders for a woman. I believe with you and Shen Yu. In both work and life, we'll make great partners. Come on, let's have a few drinks first.
The pressure from the office spills over into her relationship with Zhou Yang, leading to a brutal confrontation on the street. When he tries to explain a misunderstanding, Lin lashes out with the one thing she knows will hurt him the most. She dismisses their entire connection as a casual hookup, a fling that ends at dawn. It's a defensive lie, a way to protect her heart by breaking his first, leaving Zhou Yang standing alone in the cold.
It's just a fling, over by dawn. We're just having fun, so lighten up. There's a client meeting tomorrow. If your work isn't finished, I'll dock your pay.
The car's silence is heavy. Zhou Yang's jokes fail as Lin coldly ends his job, drawing a final, painful line between them.
I'll call a cab. Today should be your last day at work, right? There's no need for us to see each other again.
Jo Young confronts Lin over a torn sticker, accusing her of hiding their bond. Lin doubles down on her denial, pushing the tension to a breaking point.
Fine. It's nothing.
When Lin's phone dies, she's forced to ask Jo Young for help. He seizes the chance for payback, leaving her stranded and questioning if she pushed him too far. The game continues as the stakes rise. Will Lin accept the ride or face the storm alone?
Can I borrow your power bank?
The fare is $20. Business is business, especially since you're planning to never see me again. If you owe me $20, I won't be able to sleep.
The power bank was just the start of this game. Lin Wenjun didn't just accept the ride. She walked right into a web of calculated charm. Jo Young isn't letting her off easy, turning a simple ride into a debt that can only be paid with a digital connection. He's using $20 to buy a second chance, making sure she can't just delete him like a bad memory once the sun comes up. Lin has no choice but to add him back, falling right into his petty but effective trap.
3 months. 3 whole months. Then she told me, we should just be friends. We ate at food stalls together, rode my electric scooter for fun, and in the end she said, she finally saw sense. Staying with me is a dead end.
While Lin plays with fire, others are getting burned by the cold reality of the city. Jo's friend Ben is the living proof, drowning his sorrows after being discarded like yesterday's news. It's a bitter reminder that for people at the bottom, romance is a luxury they can't afford. Lin builds a wall of pragmatism, convincing herself that intimacy is merely a temporary distraction.
That's why I say, a quick fling should end at dawn. We're just here to have fun.
But her fun philosophy gets a reality check in the office. Jo Young corners her in the conference room, demanding a label for the heat between them. He's tired of being a ghost in her professional life and forces her to face the truth.
In your eyes, what am I? A casual fling? A colleague? Or someone who could actually be your boyfriend? Is that a hard question to answer?
Trapped before the meeting, Lin's silence is her only defense. A forbidden embrace is interrupted by Chen Jiahao. The office becomes a battlefield for personal vendettas.
Don't get the wrong idea. I mean it literally. Do you have your answer?
Chen Jiahao is here for blood, attacking Jo Young's work to destroy Lin's reputation.
These photos were taken by that temporary photographer. They're mediocre. A temp is nothing like a pro.
He's trying to humiliate her in front of her boss, turning a project meeting into a trial of her judgment. It's a low blow, even for a scumbag like him. Lin pivots, using Shen Yu as a shield to expose Chen's lack of professionalism.
Mr. Chen, here's the thing. I noticed in previous handovers that you and Shen Yu worked well together, so I did it as a favor to you, Mr. Chen, and gave a newcomer a chance.
The victory is short-lived. Chen Jiahao plays his trump card, threatening to pull the contract unless he gets his way. Faced with her boss's spineless compliance, Lin chooses her dignity over a paycheck and storms out.
If that's the case, then there's no need for me to stay here. Please continue without me.
The corporate mask finally cracks in private. Lin pours out her frustration to the only person who actually sees her. Jo Young doesn't just offer a shoulder, he offers a way to strike back.
Since he's acting like scum, we shouldn't take it anymore. Let's go!
Trading ethics for street justice, Jo Young drags Lin into his world of reckless chaos.
Sometimes being a little immature isn't a bad thing. Relax. We're accomplices.
While they plot, the other woman finds out just how little she means to a man like Chen. Shen Yu thinks she's winning the project, but she's really just losing her soul to a man who views her as a disposable tool.
Are you crazy? Join my company? Have you forgotten why I won't go public with our relationship?
In the parking lot, Chen finds his car smashed. Lin is right there to witness his downfall.
Damn it, my car. Vivian.
The chase is on. Adrenaline pumps as Lin and Jo cross a line with no turning back.
Lin Wenjun. Run and I'll call 911.
Lin dissects Chen's character, revealing the hollow man beneath the suit. She's done being his victim.
He's no mistress. You're just a scumbag.
The first battle is won, but a new shadow looms over their victory.
I make $1 million a year. I'm a level 6 at a major tech firm. You're already 30, and you'll never find a better man than me.
The fire didn't just start. It's blazing in the parking lot. Chen Jiahao's car is a wreck, but his ego is still fully intact. He thinks a $1 million salary makes him a god, failing to realize that Lin Wenjun has already checked out of his life. He tries to use his professional status as a shield, but he's bringing a knife to a gunfight. Jo Young doesn't miss a beat, calling out the overconfident dinosaur for what he really is. The age of the arrogant elite is over, and the era of the young and bold has begun. Lin finishes what she started, using lethal words to remind Chen that his affair is the only thing saving his career.
It's because he is taller, more handsome, and younger. After all, who doesn't love someone young and attractive?
She leaves him standing there, a hollow shell of a man, stripped of his dignity and his pride. The breakup is finally, brutally official. Adrenaline fades as Lin deals with the fallout. She tries to maintain distance, but Jo Young sees through her act.
You protected me. You like me, don't you?
Lin Wenjun's denial is weak, and they both know it. The walls she built are starting to crumble under his persistent gaze. Jo Young uses a soda tab to build a new future, replacing Lin's painful memories.
Memories can't be erased, so replace them with new ones. From this day on, any memory of the pull tab belongs to me.
It's a low-budget gesture that carries more weight than any expensive gift Chen Jiahao ever gave her. He's claiming her heart, one small moment at a time. Ling Wenjun is still caught in the crossfire of her own doubts, wondering if she's just using Jo Yang as a temporary escape. But Jo doesn't want her logic, he wants her honesty. He forces her to stop thinking and start feeling.
Ask your own heart and body. Do they want to be with me?
The confession is a direct hit to her defenses. She finally stops running and admits that her heart has already made the choice she was too afraid to voice. Jo Young makes their relationship official online, acting like a teenager, while Lin adjusts to being seen.
Of course, because this is the first time I'm making it official, I have to show off a little.
She gives in, liking the post and sealing the deal. They are no longer a secret, but visibility in the city always comes with a price. Chen Jiahao sees the post and loses his mind, taking the romantic gesture as a personal insult.
He used a damn soda tab? Lin Wenjun, you're truly disgusting.
His jealousy turns into a toxic cocktail of rage and revenge. He's not going to let her walk away into the sunset with a loser without burning everything she worked for. The office becomes a shark tank the next morning. Rumors are spreading faster than a virus, painting Lin Wenjun as a wild woman who keeps a boy toy and attacks clients. The professional image she spent years building is being dismantled by petty gossip.
Man, what a drama. You can't judge a book by its cover. She looks so professional, but she's wild in private.
Her colleagues aren't just whispering, they're judging. The workplace is no longer a sanctuary of merit, but a courtroom where she's already been found guilty. The corporate world doesn't care about the truth, only about the bottom line. Her boss Michael isn't a leader. He's a negotiator for the highest bidder. He lays out a brutal ultimatum: bow down to the client who harassed her or lose her career.
Listen, this isn't a courtroom. I'm running a business. He's a client. There are two options. First, apologize to Chen Jiahao and have Chen Jiahao settle this scandal. Second, you resign. Think about it.
It's a corporate trap, assuming she's too afraid to trade her paycheck for dignity. Chen Jiahao manipulates Shen Yu while admitting to his smear campaign against Lin with sickening pride.
I'm taking the blame for you, yet you're blaming me now?
He's a master of gaslighting, turning his own crimes into a narrative where he's the victim. Shen Yu is starting to realize she's just a pawn in his sick game. Lin Wenjun decides she's done with the games. She calls Chen Jiahao, but not to apologize. She uses the opportunity to strip away his mask one last time, exposing the pathetic traitor hiding behind the expensive suit.
Actually, I was going to tolerate you. But hearing your voice, thinking about your disgusting face waiting for me to beg you, sorry. I can't do it.
Choosing pride over her job, Lin leaves with her head held high. Chen desperately tries to belittle Lin, unable to fathom a life not built on status and lies.
I'm telling you, without me, you're nothing.
But the truth is, he's the one who is nothing without his titles. Ling Wenjun walks away from the wreckage, leaving the coward to drown in his own toxicity. By the sea, unemployment and betrayal catch up to Lin. She drowns in doubt over Chen's toxic words.
I was at the company for so long. They just fired me like that. Is it because I'm actually incompetent? Was I only at the company because of Chen Jiahao?
But Jo Young is there to pull her back to the surface. He doesn't see a failure. He sees a woman who is too strong for a weak man to control. Trading her badge for peace, Lin finds a sense of belonging with Jo Young that she never had with Chen.
I don't want to stay at a hotel. Take me home, okay?
As city lights fade, a chilling truth remains. Chen Jiahao won't take no for an answer. What will he destroy next?
They're just client work, all based on templates. So shooting and editing are super fast. Sometimes, I can't even tell what they really look like. Ha ha ha.
Lin finds sanctuary in Jo Young's apartment, far from her toxic past. Jo Young fears his commercial work makes him look like a hack.
Because your vibe is unlike anyone else's.
The atmosphere shifts as Jo Young's lens reveals Lin as a masterpiece of strength and vulnerability. Distance collapses as Lin sees herself through the eyes of someone who truly values her, making their spark impossible to ignore. The romantic bubble pops as Ben returns early, sending them scrambling. The scent of perfume is a dead giveaway.
That's right. I brought a girl home, just leave me alone.
Jo Young owns the chaos, claiming his right to a life with Lin. The night deepens into a confession of devotion. Jo Young offers a love story as timeless as a composer's masterpiece.
During his 43 years of life, he loved Clara from afar, writing many love letters that were never sent. Among them was one most romantic letter that took him 21 years to write. It's the Symphony No. 1 in C major.
He tells her she is worth the wait, worth the effort, and worth the kind of love that takes a lifetime to compose. It's the ultimate antidote to the transactional relationships she's known before. Jo Young reveals his scars, speaking of a childhood spent in transit after his parents' divorce.
A different home every month. I got used to it later. One backpack. Fits everything I own.
He's a man who has mastered the art of living with nothing, making his desire to build a permanent home with Lin Wenjun a radical act of hope. He's tired of being a backpacker. He wants to be an anchor. The dream home has a price. While Lin looks ahead, Jo Young is drowning in secret business debt.
You're asking me for money? Dude, I'm counting on you to support me this month.
His plea for help is met with Ben's own financial drama, leaving Jo Young isolated in his desperation. He's standing in a beautiful new apartment, but he's wondering if he can even afford the deposit to keep the woman he loves. They move in together. Amidst the boxes, Lin realizes her definition of security has completely shifted.
I used to think that the feeling of home came from a house, but now I understand. That home is the certainty of being loved.
She gives him her full trust, unaware of the financial storm brewing in his pockets. Jo Young vows to catch up to her, to be the man she thinks he is, but the gap between his reality and her belief is growing wider by the day. Domestic bliss looks good. Jo Young plays the provider, promising a future built on hard work and marriage.
I will work hard to make more money and save up for our marriage.
A mango-flavored kiss seals the deal, a sweet distraction from the mounting pressure. They feel like an old married couple already, but the foundation they are building is being tested by forces they haven't yet faced together. Ben sees love as a disposable commodity, while Jo Young sees it as the only thing worth fighting for.
To you, love is permanent property. To me, it's like a shared bike on the street. Just scan and go when you need it.
Jo Young works to exhaustion for a wedding he can't afford. With mounting debt, how long can this fragile peace last?
Because this is our home. I want to be with you and fill this place up bit by bit.
The fragile peace Jo Young bought with his secret debts is starting to feel like a real home, even as the threat of total collapse looms over his bank account. He's no longer the minimalist backpacker who can fit his life in a single bag. He's a man trying to build a sanctuary for the woman he loves.
You're so good at portraits. Have you ever thought about having your own photography exhibition? After all, in this industry, fame leads to fortune.
Lin Wenjun sees the raw talent behind his tired eyes, pushing him to dream of a future where his photography isn't just about survival, but about the fame and fortune he deserves. The professional storm breaks. Shen Yu calls with news that shifts the entire power dynamic of the office.
Vivian, Chen Jiahao is finished.
Tension explodes in the parking lot. Chen's arrogance meets its match as Shen Yu realizes she's just a pawn.
You've gone too far. You actually lied to me. I'm breaking up with you. We're done.
Shen Yu didn't just walk away. She came prepared with receipts. She presents Lin Wenjun with the ultimate weapon, a meticulously organized presentation of Chen Jiahao's lies, thefts, and corporate sabotage.
I organized everything and sent it to both our company and his. Vivian, your name has been cleared now.
With her reputation restored, Lin stands her ground, refusing to be a scapegoat for men who fail.
I'm sorry, but I refuse to clean up your mess.
The apartment is a haven again. Lin gives Jo Young a nickname, a shield against the outside world.
Zhou Tian Tian. Because you have such a sweet smile.
The bubble pops as Lin's mother arrives, threatening to expose the secret life she's built with Jo Young.
It's my mom. How does she know I live here?
Panic sets in as Lin hides Jo Young, realizing Chen Jiahao is right behind her mother. She hides him, fearing a scandal will end her career. Chen Jiahao poisons Lin's mother with lies, portraying Lin as a woman who traded dignity for a young lover.
Are you really keeping a boy toy?
Chen's insults are the final straw. 8 years of betrayal culminate in a sharp slap across his face. The slap signals her rejection, but Chen pivots to attack her age and Jo Young's motives.
He has nothing. What can he give you? He's just after your money. Besides, you're older than him.
The mask is ripped away as Lin exposes Chen's history of theft and toxic manipulation.
You love me? Then you shamelessly mock my age? You love me by stealing the project I worked on for 3 months. You love me by dragging my name through the mud, or by threatening to blackball me from Gangcheng. And now, you trick my mum into forcing my hand.
The truth hits home. Seeing the monster Chen has become, Lin's mother steps forward in fury. In a torrent of anger, she drives the man who wasted Lin's life out of the apartment.
You stole my daughter's project, threw dirt on her name, and then complained she's too old. She spent 8 years with you. 8 years.
The scumbag is gone, but the victory feels incomplete as secrets remain. Chen is gone, but Jo Young's crushing debt remains a secret that could destroy them both.
Save it. I see you think you're all grown up now, after everything that happened, without saying a word to the family. And that boy toy of yours, call him out here right now. Don't think I don't know he's here.
Chen Jiahao was just the warm-up. The real nightmare is the mother standing in the living room, demanding to see the hidden boy toy. Lin Wenjun's attempt to keep her personal life private is shattered as her mother's intuition zeroes in on the bedroom door. The fragile sanctuary they built is about to be breached by a storm of traditional expectations and maternal fury.
You're Jo Yang, right? How old are you? What do you do for work? Where are you from? What's your family situation?
The hiding spot fails, and Jo Young faces a firing squad of questions. Lin's mother dissects his background like a prosecutor. The interrogation shifts to his bank account. In her mother's world, love is a luxury a poor photographer can't afford.
A husband's job is to provide. Lin Wenjun, with his situation, can he afford a house? Can he afford a car? Can he afford to raise a child? What do you see in him? A charity case?
Jo Young's promise to prove himself in 2 years sounds like a life sentence to a mother who has seen enough failure.
Auntie, you're right. Given my current situation, I really am not good enough for Wenjun. But I promised her. In 2 years, within 2 years' time, I will definitely catch up to her.
Resentment boils over as Lin stands her ground against her mother's control, ready to tear the family apart for her own life.
Mom! You've been like this my entire life. Am I right? Everything I say and do is always wrong to you.
The cold ultimatum leaves no room for negotiation. Her mother would rather lose a daughter than watch her repeat past mistakes.
Fine. Then don't call me your mother. As for you, if you have what it takes, don't spend a single cent of hers. And try to act like a decent man first.
Their bond tightens in the wreckage. Lin's commitment to a future from scratch gives Jo Young the strength to fight back.
Zhou Yang. Ignore what my mother said. I believe in you.
Jo Young fights for dignity in a cramped studio. The pressure of being a loser cracks his composure as he faces his lack of status.
Find someone else. Look at that trashy photo. Editing the hair, the face shape, and even adding fake abs. Who do you think you are?
A contest becomes Jo Young's last stand for freedom.
The first prize is $100,000.
Lin is offered a throne in Haicheng, the ultimate validation. Yet every step toward her peak feels like a step away from Jo Young.
You are my hand-picked editor-in-chief. You're going to headquarters. Moreover, I will provide you with top-tier team resources. A bigger stage. Give it your all.
A rare peace descends as they celebrate. Their uncomplicated love makes the city's battlefield disappear.
Then I'm the Lin Wenjun, who only loves Zhou Yang, and only belongs to Zhou Yang.
Success forces a choice between career and pride. Jo Young is determined to stand beside Lin on his own terms, despite his secret debt.
Wenjun, I'll be honest with you. Actually, if I win first place in the contest, I'll start to make a name for myself in this industry. What I really want is to open a studio of my own. Oh, it's not that I don't want to go to Haicheng with you. It's just that if I do, your mother definitely won't respect me.
Lin sacrifices her promotion to keep their world intact, unaware that Jo Young's big break is still haunted by debt.
Actually, Queen has a branch in Gangcheng too. I could just ask Cindy to let me stay at the branch for now.
The compromise is made, but the tension remains. As they toast to a future in Gangcheng, the shadow of Jo Young's secret debt grows longer. What happens when the contest results don't cover the interest, and the woman who gave up her career for him finds out he's been lying all along? The real cost of their love is about to be billed.
No. It's love. I love him. And I trust him.
The compromise is a ticking time bomb. As they toast to the future, Lin is unaware she's gambling her career on a drowning man. She chooses love over a corporate throne. Trust is a massive gamble, yet Lin doubles down, betting everything on her belief in Jo Young. Jo Young thinks he's hit the jackpot, unaware his angel investor is a predator. His joy is a tragic contrast to the trap closing around him.
And there's more good news. Wenjun, an angel investor wants to fund me. I did it. I'll prove to everyone that your choice in Lin Wenjun was right.
He wants to prove his worth to the world, but he's just handed the keys to his life to a professional swindler. The embrace they share feels like a victory, but in reality, it's the beginning of a long, painful fall. Victory is short-lived, as a frantic call from Ben shatters the peace. The bill for Jo Young's secret ambitions has finally come due.
Wenjun? Zhou Yang? Something happened to Zhou Yang.
Wenjun finds total devastation. The dream studio has evaporated, replaced by the reality that the angel was a devil.
Wenjun, we were scammed big time. That investor is a fake. It was all a trap from the start. Young. He currently owes over $2 million.
$2 million. The number hangs in the air like a death sentence. Wenjun's world tilts as she realizes the man she trusted has been carrying a burden that could destroy them both, all while smiling and promising her a bright future. Blinded by cash, Ben became an unwitting accomplice, pushing Jo Young to ignore his instincts for a fake golden ticket.
This is $100,000. They gave you cold, hard cash, without even worrying you'd run off with it. What could that tiny studio possibly scam you for?
Zhou Yang wanted to believe it so badly that he let his guard down. He signed the papers, thinking he was building a studio, unaware that he was actually signing away his freedom to a man who had already planned his exit. The scam was simple. Mr. Lee used Zhou Yang's company to funnel millions, then vanished when the debt collectors called.
I only found out later that Mr. Lee, using Ah Young's company name, took out loans worth over $2 million online. As soon as the money arrived, he transferred it away. And then he vanished.
Spiraling, Zhou Yang finds every lead is a dead end. Realizing he is alone in this nightmare, he falls into pure panic.
What's going on? Answer the phone! Senior brother, senior brother, senior brother. Hello? Hello, senior brother? Do you still remember that Mr. Lee you introduced me to? Do you know where he is?
The phone goes silent, and with it, the last shred of hope for a quick fix. Zhou Yang is left holding a $2 million bill with no one to turn to and no way out. The wolves are no longer at the door. They are inside the house. Creditors and partners swarm the studio, demanding money that no longer exists. Zhou Yang is cornered. Facing the wrath of people who don't care about his talent or his excuses, they only want their pound of flesh.
Give us our money. Pay us now. Give us the money. Where's the money? Pay us. Where's our money?
He tries to negotiate, to sell the equipment, to cancel the lease, but every move only uncovers more debt and steeper penalties. He is being buried alive under a mountain of legal obligations and broken contracts. Wenjun finally understands. It was love and maternal pressure that drove Zhou Yang into the predator's trap.
Ah, Young just wanted to prove himself too much. He wanted your mom to respect him.
The final blow is a proposal ring. It's a bitter reminder of the future Zhou Yang burned down trying to be worthy of Lin.
He even secretly bought this. He said he wanted to propose to you in front of everyone. To prove to everyone that he is worthy of you.
Fear turns to panic as Zhou Yang disappears. Lin races through the streets, but only cold silence answers her calls.
I don't know. I'm so scared. Wenjun, I'm afraid he might do something fatal.
Is he the final victim?